Okay.
Okay.
I can see it. Can you see?
Yeah. Do we look good? Yeah. As good as it's gonna get.
It's good as it's gonna get.
Cheers. Welcome to Bad Girlfriends. I'm Janessa.
I'm Dana.
And you know that already. So today, we've
actually had a little bit of a day.
We had a day.
So I said, what do you want to do today? I have to dog sit, and he has a pool if you want to lay by the pool. So we're like, yes.
We love cosplaying being dog parents because we are not getting a dog.
No. But we love a good dog. Lucy,
good dog.
Shout out Logan Paula. Lucy's the best. So I'm dog sitting Lucy, and I go, come to the pool. Let's just lay by the pool, and then we'll go film, and then we'll do whatever.
While we're at the pool, this man walks in. He acted like he knew Dana.
He does not
know
me.
He walks up, sits right next to her, is like talking to us. I'm like, oh, hey, because again, I think you know him. She did not know him.
He goes, so how long have you lived here? I go, I don't. But also, do you live here? And he goes, I'm waiting for a friend. Oh.
What did he say when you asked where he lives, though?
I go, well, where do you live? And he goes, oh, I've been on foot for a couple months. And I texted him, I go, he's homeless. So he ruined our pool.
He kind of ruined it, though. He was just lurking. He was way too close. It brought us to the discussion when we were talking and planning for this. How do you get rid of someone when they overstay their welcome?
Or you don't want to hang out with them anymore in that day, night.
Could be a sober event, could be drunk, could be at a bar, could be at the pool like we were. Because it's happened to both of us, let's be honest.
I know, and I'm going to be honest, sometimes I lie and I say, oh my God, I just got an emergency phone call. I have to go. And then I'll leave. I'll ghost them. I'll just never talk to them again. I don't have time for that. I'll leave you at the bar.
No,
I'll leave you at the bar.
You're pretty creative, I will say. So recently this bitch comes up to me and she's like, look, I don't want to go, but I have to pretend to go. And I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah. But if anyone asks, I'm going to come up here and tell you I want to pay, do the whole thing.
Can you fake pay?
9 yards.
She hands me the handheld and goes,
I said, say less. I got you.
She did. She got me.
I go, now pretend you're signing it. I tapped it, sign it. Okay, bye, Ma. See you later. That is one way to get rid of them.
How'd you do it the other night, though? There was the other night when you guys were all trying to get rid of someone, and I wasn't there.
Who was it? It's not really being mean. It's I wanted to vibe with my friends. I wanted to just have fun. I didn't want to worry about having someone else, because let's be honest, when you hang out with someone or you bring them into the friend group, you're kind of responsible for them feeling awkward.
Yeah.
On Cinco de Drinko, this man was with me, and I was not with me, but I invited him out because he seemed cool. So I said, come on, hang out with my friends on a friend level. It was hold your own. I'm gonna go talk with 5 random people. You talk to whoever.
I mean, I did the same too, and I brought a man on Cinco de Drinko, and then he held his own for a hot second, and then he did not.
And then he was like, I want to hang out with you, and I was like, no, I invited you out because I thought you were chill.
Yeah.
Well, it backfired. I said, I'm going to go home now, we're leaving. And this man said, okay, cool. And I said, sorry, gotta go. And then I waited about 20 minutes and came back to the same spot. And he was still there, and he was like, wow, way to try to ditch me. He called me out on it. Which also I had to be I looked at him, I said, we don't know each other long enough or well enough for you to even come at me right now.
I think that I don't want to date.
No, I feel you.
I would rather tell them me and Janessa are hanging out on the couch tonight than go out to a nice fancy dinner.
I'd rather watch Dateline with you than fucking go to a nice fancy dinner sometimes. Because
Keith Morrison,
we love you.
What's up?
Can we petition for Keith Morrison to be on this show,
We would love.
please? I'm starting a hashtag.
I would love for Keith.
Bring Keith Morrison. We're gonna do it. But continue.
No, but I've decided even because sometimes you think as a bisexual woman that is out and is doing her thing, there is a difference between dating men and dating women. There's a huge difference, and right now I've gone down both routes, and I think that I just need to be my own human, and I hook up with who I hook up with. I do what I want to do, and unfortunately for the people that are hanging out with me, if you see this is a harsh reality.
At least she texts you back.
I don't sometimes.
Okay, I was trying to give you the benefit of the fucking doubt.
Here's the deal.
Now I see why they're obsessed, because she ignores you, so you're really obsessed. It's very LA. Okay.
I don't ignore, but I do ignore because I have times where I can't I have
No, yeah.
you. I ignore you sometimes.
Yes, they do.
My point is, I have realized that I can't date a man or a woman because neither one interests me. Like, they're not interested.
Are you claiming asexuality right now?
No, I know. I'll fuck both of you. Fuck yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is I don't care what you're doing when you're not with me. I don't give a fuck. When you're with me, we're having sex, we're doing that. That's all we're doing. Call me tomorrow, maybe don't. I don't care.
Yeah.
Call me when you want to call me.
No one's thinking about you when you're not with us, basically. And
Yeah,
yes,
no.
Go ahead. PSA what?
Get tested. Always get tested.
Always get
no,
tested.
And don't. It's not a shameful thing. It's whatever.
We got to break that stereotype.
But all I'm gonna say is
this is not where this is gonna go. This is so funny.
all I'm gonna say is like, do what you want to do, be what you want to be, and just maybe realize like when someone isn't communicating with you, maybe like that's what it is.
Okay. You're going through it right now.
I am
You
really.
are.
I am with men and women. It's just
okay. Girls are crazy. They're kind of crazy, and I understand. And I'm like, why is it so much better than when a man's crazy though?
Why do I thrive on a woman's craziness?
I'm like,
than a
that's
man's?
kind of fun.
I do.
That's kind of fun. But for males, I'm like, stop acting crazy. You're acting insecure. But when a female's
I know,
I'm like,
when a woman's
okay.
crazy, I'm like, oh my god, she's crazy and I love it. When a man's crazy, I go, oh my god, why is he so obsessive?
Like Billie Eilish said, was it not obvious?
There were signs, like Mrs. Doubtfire was one of my favorite
No,
movies.
please, don't tell me that was a sign for you. That Mrs. Doubtfire was your sign?
I love being. I just.
What?
When Jasmine was hot instead of Aladdin, that was a sign.
Okay, that was a sign that I found Disney Princess. You're right.
Jasmine, no, not even Disney Princess. Jasmine. Jasmine was my crush.
That explains the shirt you wore the one time.
When I thought Jasmine was hot in that red outfit
Who's
for
your
Jafar.
Look-y though, I was like, I kind of want to do that for Halloween.
I do want.
Wait,
I'm gonna
okay,
do
listen
it.
to our Halloween idea. I know this is so fucking stupid and so far ahead. Sometimes we do shit just to do shit, but like we were talking last night when we were at a party. The joke is that you go to Home Depot to find a man nowadays because where else are you gonna find them in LA? Like you need a man that knows how to like drill a hole into the wall and actually plaster it back up, like break it.
Or no, a man that can buy that.
Fair. If
So
you can pay
you can find that at Home Depot.
Yes.
So this is our Halloween plan. We're gonna get the Home Depot orange, and we're gonna dress like slutty, obviously.
I was gonna say
sexy.
Sexy is a better word.
Sexy construction workers with the orange apron, and it's gonna say DILF Hunters.
DILF Hunters over Home Depot because we were like, should we just work there if we want to find actual like people we want to date that aren't little bitches?
What did you build for me?
Yeah. Did you? No, honestly. Why can I find the stud in the wall and you don't even know how to fucking pick up a hammer? That's crazy. I can change a tire.
You want to know why? I will say this. There's nothing more hot than a guy that knows something about cars. Like, if you know anything about motorcycles or cars or anything, and you have, like, Vin Diesel style, like, smut on your face, I will call you back.
Vin Diesel is also one of my second crushes. Oh, that's why I like bald men too. It's because of fucking Vin Diesel and fucking Fast and Furious.
He's the best. You know what I'm talking about
because I recently had to take my car to the mechanic. And like being a woman and going to the mechanic for some reason,
it's hard because
is.
I don't know why. First of all, I don't know why you think that you can take advantage of us.
Yeah.
And that's why we bring men to these appointments. I know a lot about a little bit of everything. That's what I like to say. Cars? No. I know nothing. I will never pretend like I know anything about cars. I will never be like, that's your muffler. That's this.
Yes, Michael McBroom and Stephen Andiorio. Shout out to you guys because you raised some bomb-ass daughters first. I'm going to give you that. But I will say my stepdad, because I kept getting flats when I got my first car. It was a cute little fucking silver Mitsubishi Eclipse called Stiletto.
That was such a high school car.
Dude, yeah, and it was
like a Grand Am.
Do you know?
Oh my god!
So on my plates. Oh my god, it was. And I had a subwoofer or subwoofer. What? How do you call it?
In the back.
Yeah. It was boom, boom, boom. Do you know how many flats I got with that fucking car? So many that my stepdad got tired of coming to fix them for me. And I got home one night at about 8 o'clock and he goes, "Come on, Janessa." And I was like, "What are we doing?" He was like, "I'm gonna teach you how to change the flat because I can't always come to your rescue." And I was like, "But I have AAA." And he said, "What happens when you're out in the middle of nowhere with no cell service?"
Oh my god. really mad when I text him because I'm like, this happened. And he goes, what the fuck are you doing? Like, where the fuck are you? And I go, thank God. And he goes, not thank God. Like, you can't be in that area and losing tire pressure and no gas. And it reminds me of my dad because my dad, like, would do the same. He'd be like, oh my God.
So my dad taught me a lot when it comes to cars. Like, I do know enough to keep it going if I'm stuck somewhere. However,
Where?
Like, let's just say I get stuck in the middle of La Cienega at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Are you going to call me?
Oh, I'll call you too.
I'll come get you. But, like, what do you mean? Like,
no, well, my dad taught me a lot about taking care of cars. The one thing he didn't teach me was that when the gas is out, like, how to use the fucking gas canister that you get at the fucking gas station. Why is the thing so fucking complicated?
It's only 1 gallon. It's 1 gallon.
Nobody tells you that.
It's 1 gallon.
Why don't they tell? Literally, I went out.
It's a 1 gallon.
No.
It's a 1 gallon. So you got to figure out where you're going to go after that.
I went back to my car. Do you know it took us an additional 15 minutes to figure out how to fucking work the gas canister? Because my dad never taught me that.
So, because our dads taught us to never run out of gas is what our dads taught us, and we still did.
He did.
Both of our dads taught us that. I know they did.
It was because we didn't listen.
So then I run out of gas. It broke in my gas tank. So I drive to the local gas station with it broken in my tank. This poor 16-year-old kid goes, I've never seen this. And I go, I'm going to need your help.
So because you told me that story, when I was trying to figure it out, I was like, oh fuck, I'm going to be Dana with my fucking gas canister.
Yes.
So girlies at home, you have to like, it's not the amount, you got to like push it in. We're still going to do a how-to on this because you don't want to be Dana or me at 3 a.m. or in the middle of the hood.
Like in the hood. I was in the hood.
We wanted to talk about more with you guys, but this episode became
better than we wanted it to.
Thanks, dads. I guess this is an appreciation video for dads.
I love you, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks to the good dads. Cheers to that.
Cheers to the good dads.
Cheers. And remember,
always stay toxic.
Toxic for life.